Boom, you looking for this?
Welcome back to BoomShot. I'm Kale. This is Colby.
sir.
And She-Hulk Attorney at Law has released another featurette, and we're going to react to it and see what we think, because we thought the last trailer was pretty good. So let's waste no time. Let's go ahead and jump right in it, starting now.
She-Hulk! 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 She-Hulk!
Regular Hulk.
It's true. I am a Hulk.
Are you though? There's a certain vetting
Jennifer
process that has to
Walters, an
happen.
attorney who has accidentally
Yeah, I wonder
taken in the
how
Hulk's
she.
blood
Never mind.
and has become.
I was about to ask.
A She-Hulk? Exactly.
She-Hulk, attorney at law.
That's got a nice ring to it.
That name better not stick.
That's like Nightlight with Miss Marvel.
I think it's gonna stick this time.
Hulk in the courtroom.
Damn it.
It was about
Ah,
putting a real
she got
human
smushed.
being into these absurd situations.
What are all these random powers? Am I the only one wondering
It's
this?
kind of weird.
Your ass looks crazy right now.
We've seen a bunch
It's something
of
that you
Mercedes-Benz
think you know,
Atlanta.
which is law shows.
We've seen a bunch.
Something that you think you know, which is Marvel shows. Smashed
Think
together.
you know.
Ooh,
This
nice.
show's
Hulk smash.
so much fun.
Think. Oh, Titania. Okay.
Self-referential thing
Titania?
In the comics, she broke the fourth wall and was super meta.
Literally broke the floor.
Just want to make sure that you don't think this is one of those cameo every week type of shows.
It better be.
Well, except Bruce. And Blonsky. And Mom.
She spent all this time.
So he's gonna be in it a
lawyer,
lot, I
and
guess.
This idea of being a superhero
They're missing Daddy
is not
Daredevil though.
appealing to her.
Yeah, that's sad. That's sad.
Being a superhero is a trial by
She's gonna break the fourth wall in the
Oh,
show.
I'm not a superhero.
I guess.
Like, was that a clip from the show? Where
I think it was a
talking?
clip. I think it was just a random clip of her talking.
I wonder if she will though in the show break the
Who's
fourth wall.
gonna protect the world if not people like you?
She's staring into the camera.
This
It's illegal.
is expanding the definition of what a Marvel Studios production can be.
Good old Kevin Feige.
This is a radical revolutionary show.
Can we get some shots, please? It's an emergency.
Who's that? Who's that? Who's that?
I feel like I just feel like this show has a bunch of weird superpowers. Okay, so what'd you think about that? What'd you think about that little featurette?
It was pretty good. I always like to watch the featurettes and get a little behind the scenes.
It's like Disney Gallery, but not Disney Gallery. You know?
Disney Gallery in 2 minutes.
And I don't know. Watching it, she said it's not going to be a cameo show, but then she proceeds. Honestly, it better be a cameo show because the cameos are going to save this show.
Dude,
that's my opinion.
Maybe that's a good thing.
What?
Because I saw the other day where a cameo was like 25% or less of the movie.
Yeah.
So maybe, and she didn't say our boy Daddy Daredevil, so maybe he's in the show a lot.
That's a very
If
good
he's
point.
not a cameo.
That is a very good point. So maybe Wong's in it like 90% of the time, and then Blonsky's in it like 95% of the time, and then Hulk's obviously going to be in it a lot. Like
Yeah.
that was a given. But then Daddy Daredevil, he's going to be in it like 70% of the time, and the 70% that he's going to be in that show is going to be the greatest parts of the show. I think that I'm still going to say it. The show just doesn't look that interesting to me. It really doesn't. Like, I'm going to watch it, obviously, but it just doesn't look that appealing to me. The cameos will save this show for me. That's my take.
Yeah, that's how I felt at first, but I'm feeling better about it now. The first trailer didn't really do anything for me. The second trailer was a lot better, and this was pretty cool. I mean,
It was cool, but it just feels like I can't explain what it feels like, but it just doesn't. It doesn't feel appealing to me. It feels forced. You know what I'm saying? Like the humor, the jokes, like all of this stuff feels like forced to me, and I don't really.
we
care.
haven't really seen much action in the trailers. That's the thing. Like,
Yeah.
because all we've seen of Abomination is him in that little cage thing.
Yeah, like transforming, and then so
is Abomination supposed to be the villain in this? Because she's his attorney, right? I guess
Yeah.
we learned that from the last trailer. So is he going to be the villain, or is he just going to be a guy? Is he going to end up being like somewhat? Because we know he worked with Wong and Shang-Chi.
yeah. So are they gonna make like a Team Hulk type thing?
Yeah, because people were saying Abomination could now be in the Thunderbolts.
Dude.
So maybe he's not like a true villain. He's like an anti-hero, maybe.
Yeah, and like
So-
the Thunderbolts are like the Marvel version of Suicide Squad, kind of in a way.
So who that raises the question? Who is the villain? I mean, we saw someone else that we didn't catch who it was.
Yeah.
In this featurette, could that be the villain? Because I feel like Abomination might not be the true villain of the show.
Yeah,
Based on what
I
we've
think
seen.
that's it's a blatant misdirect, and honestly, I feel like a lot of people are just not even considering him to be the villain. I really don't know who it's going to be based on anything right now, for sure. To me, it's hard. I think it's gonna suffer a little bit like Miss Marvel did with a lack of villain direction.
That's what I was getting at. Is that maybe we're not feeling so hype about it because we haven't really seen a villain at all.
Yeah, and you could say the same about Miss Marvel. Like when we were watching the promotional material, they didn't really talk about anything about her being about a villain or whatever. And I still honestly
there really wasn't much of a
the DODC villain was thrown in there last second as kind of like a scrap villain, and it wasn't supposed to be Cameron, but it's going to be Cameron at some point.
And then kind of the last episode it was the DODC, but that was really it. It was hinted at. And then we got Cameron's mom, but then she died.
That's kind of like the thing is that's one thing that you could nitpick about, or you could pick on about Miss Marvel is it didn't really feel like there were any stakes because there wasn't a villain.
Yeah,
and kind of the same thing right now. Like this show just seems kind of like it plays way too much into what it's trying to be. It's trying too hard to be something, and that's why I'm not really interested.
And not to say it's not possible to have a great show without a villain.
Yeah, of course.
But really, and especially in an origin story, I feel like that would help grow these characters.
It's the defining moment.
Yeah, and we see a great conflict where they have to struggle. Mm-hmm. Maybe they're losing at first if they do lose a battle, but win the war in the end.
Yeah,
and exactly. That would really grow a character, and we haven't seen that too much with these origin stories.
That's exactly what I'm thinking. By the way, sorry about the light. It just keeps on getting brighter and dimmer. Anyway, that
is weird.
It just keeps on getting brighter and dimmer through the window. Whatever.
We have like trash bags trying to cover up the windows.
Yeah, the stew is actually no. I would say
that's kind of the one thing we have to fix is the lighting.
It is definitely. I would say the stew is makeshift, but we've actually cleaned it up a little bit. Maybe one day we do a studio tour if the people want to see it.
Studio tour.
Yeah, it's gonna be like a pan camera. Anyway, that's not the point. The point is, this show comes out August 17th. I have to say my excitement level for it is about like a 5 out of 10. I'm glad I'll have something to watch. I just don't know if I want to watch this.
I think I'm a 7
out
of 10. But okay, I'm gonna give it an 8 honestly, mainly because of Daredevil.
Yeah,
and really it's gonna be Daredevil's first appearance back. We saw Matt Murdock in No Way Home, but that wasn't him in the suit.
I think okay, so. If I'm including cameos, just based off what this show is going to be without its cameos or without its like guest appearances, 5 out of 10. Including cameos, I get it like a 7 because I'm excited to see Daredevil.
If we're including cameos, I'd give it a 10 out of 10. Dude. Yeah, I just can't wait to see him.
Yeah, Papa Daredevil, he's back. But anyway, that's our take on She-Hulk. We'll obviously be covering every TV spot up until it releases, and then we'll be covering the series. So make sure you're on the lookout for that. And thank you guys for watching. We'll see you in the next one.